Welcome to the Film and TV channel. I hope you're all staying safe and well. And today we're going to look at an 8-episodic mini-series. Yes, we've only had a chance to look at the first 2 episodes as the way this has been released on TV. And we're going to have a look at Around the World in 80 Days. Yes, it's caused 1 or 2 little problems. It's connected with the BBC, so no surprise there, guys. A period drama adventure based, of course, on the 1873 Jules Verne novel of the same name. Produced by a European alliance, no less, France Television's Ray and the ZDF, but the series premiered on BBC One in the United Kingdom on the 26th of December 2021, Boxing Day. And we've got two episodes for the price of 1, so that's what I've managed to have a look at. And it will continue weekly, obviously, over the 8 episodes. And it has been announced that the programme has been renewed for a second series, so I assume we're not getting round to the end, we're not finishing the 80 days, because I can't imagine the sequel will be a continuation. So I assume we ain't getting round the world in this 8-episode series, that's for sure. So what's it about? Well, let's see if you don't know what it's about, but I'm sure you probably do. But this is an adaptation, don't forget, guys. This isn't sticking to the book or anything like that, so, or even getting anywhere near the films that have been out with the wonderful, of course, David Niven and I remember the Jackie Chan one as well. In 1872, on the day he received a postcard reading "Coward." Yeah, he didn't get any white feathers, though. And an article in the newspaper claimed that the Earth could be circumnavigated in 80 days. London eccentric Phileas Fogg bets at the Reform Club with his apparent friend, Bellamy, who's a bit of a nasty character, for £20,000 that he will do just that. He calculates the day of his return to London on Christmas Eve. The Frenchman Passepartout, waiter of the club and thief, pretends to be his new servant and travels with him. Very soon, initially to Fogg's reluctance, the budding journalist Abigail Fix also joins the team. Bellamy, however, nasty character, is secretly bankrupt and hopes to pay off his debts with the bet win. Of course he does. He still thinks Phileas is a failure, but to be on the safe side, he hires a Mr. Needling to stop the progress of the 3 travellers. So there you go. There's an idea of what we're going to get for our bang for our buck, if you like, or bang for our TV licence if you're here in the UK and paying to the BBC. Stars David Tennant as Phileas Fogg, Leonie Benesch as Abigail Fix Fortescue, Ibrahim Coma as Passepartout, Jason Watkins as Bernard Fortescue, Peter Sullivan as Niall Bellamy, Leon Klingman as Roberts, Shivani Guy as Awuda, Rizal Janouk as Samanaz, Walter Van Dyke as Lord Crossley, not Dick's brother, Richard Wilson as Grayson, and many others, of course. All these scores are as at the 27th of December 2021, so there's not a lot of them, but I've just gone and had a quick look at Internet Movie Database. I had a look at Dom over there at obviously that critic I like to have a look at the Fever Pitch or DVDfever.com, whatever it is. And he's as disgruntled as usual, so I don't pay time. I'm beginning to lose the will to live when I read Don Robinson's takes on these dramas, to be honest with you, but it is what it is. It makes me chuckle anyway. But anyway, I've ignored that and I've just gone straight over Internet Movie Database. 717 reviews. There's a lot of 10 out of 10s and there's quite a few 1 out of 10s as well, so I'll knock them on the head. But there was 717 actual reviews left, and of that, 355 scored it between 6 and 9, so that's not a bad percentage. Only 135, almost 3 times less in numbers, voted it 2 to 5. So positivity is quite high, and so the 6 out of 10 on Internet Movie Database seems a bit okay with that. Obviously, we've only had episodes 1 and 2, as I said, and score-wise, episode 1 got a 6.8 out of 10. Episode 2 got a 6.9 out of 10. I won't disagree with that. Episode 1, you're having to get to know characters. Episode 2, you're more into the adventure, aren't you? So my little thoughts on it. As you'd expect, no surprise whatsoever, a lot of criticism for this. But I will tell you now, if you want the book, then please read it. I've never read the book, to be honest with you, but watching this, I might go have a listen to it on an audio book, or I might go and buy it and read the book. I don't know. I may do so now. But if you want the book, read it. Don't watch this. This isn't the book. This isn't an adaptation, a modernisation, if you like. So don't pay any attention if you think, I'm disgusted. This is nothing like the book. Well, yeah, they've just used Jules Verne Around the World in 80 Days and totally adapted it as is their want. I mean, they can do what they want with it, and I'm happy with that. It doesn't bother me one iota. And on these first 2 episodes, I liked it. I'm going to admit to you, I did like it. It's a good old-fashioned adventure. Yes, it's bits of rubbish in it, of course he is. But apart from taking this Verne title, yeah, it is. It does its own thing. It does its own thing. This, so say, don't be too hung up on what's gone before. Obviously. To me, it's as an adventure on an evening. It's a lot of sort of Saturday night early adventure thing for me on the BBC, a classic where you can watch it with your kids or your grandkids. It's good fun. A bit of action in it, a lot of action at times. There's always, every episode for me is going to have a sort of cliffhanger sort of thing within it, which is great. That's what we want to see. I mean, I go back to when I was a kid. I used to watch Batman. There's always a cliffhanger during and at the end, wasn't there? But that ticks the boxes for me, this. Very well shot, very well put together. I'm sure they cut corners in the BBC are involved on budgets, etc. But Tennant, I like Mr. Tennant. I must admit, he's always a good watch, so that does help. And his lily-livered persona that he shows in this, that even upsets people as well. The fact that he's a bit weak. I mean, so what? Obviously, it will fade, and he will be a stronger person by the end of his 81-day trip. If you've read the book, I'm not giving too much away there, have I, guys? But there you go. Forget everything, as I say. Forget everything you know about the books or the films with Mr. Niven and Jackie Chan or whatever. I mean, obviously the Jackie Chan film, I quite enjoyed that. It's absolutely not a patch on what we should be watching, but at the time I thought that was an okay film, just a bit of fun. Sometimes we want a bit of fun, don't we? And I think this was a similar sort of thing, and it's obviously got to be very woke. It's got to be, always got to have something to tell you, a little story to tell you, and obviously it's always going to give you a message, isn't it? It's the BBC, it's a TV series. But hey, if you just watch it for what it is, please enjoy it. So for me, it's an adventure yarn. It just that's what it is. And the first 2 episodes met their criteria for me, and I'm quite, I won't say excited, but I'm quite looking forward to episode 3 and 4 and onwards. As I said, I'm a bit gutted that within 8 episodes I'm not going to get round the world, but hey, that'd be 10 days in each episode, wouldn't it? I think we're only up to about day 4, I think, by episode 2. So there you go. But for me, it ticks all the boxes for me. Good fun. Don't take it too seriously. Don't try and link it to the original. And my rating, yeah, I'm going to go back to the Internet Movie Database. For me, it's very, very watchable. I think it's so far so good, and I'm going to give it a healthy, for me, 7 out of 10. And I hope you enjoy it as well. And please, as I say, please don't go into this thinking you're going to get a close adaptation to the Jules Verne original. This is a totally modernised version with totally modernised things that have nothing to do with the original story, but that's just how it is. So please enjoy it for that. Anyway, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, everybody. Rest day. Have a great one. Look after yourselves, look after your friends, look after your families. More important, let's all look after each other. So me here again on the Film and TV channel. I only ask one thing, don't I? Please stay safe, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.